Howdy folks, and welcome back to this Let's Play of Stellaris. My name is Sonelias, and let's load the end of the last save game, which was of course for the Psychic Foundation, which we left off in a state where, of course, we had been investing time and effort into, of course, certain technologies. We hopefully will be able to get to the border range increase here. There's other bits coming, but we've been investing quite a bit in the last episode in terms of actually improving the quality of our worlds. So let's actually see if those benefits will actually
Construction complete.
Quite nicely here today. So on Earth we had done some surface options. Governor Laurence Lyon has leveled up and gained the trait Stubborn. Oh, that's unfortunate. Stubborn is a negative one, I'd say. Is that the governor? No? Let's go to that one here. So this person here has become stubborn. What does that do for me? I don't see any of the descriptions on that here. Stubborn here.
Research
leader experience.
Construction complete.
Mandasura civilization has been encountered. We've detected the presence of a primitive alien proto-civilization on Seed of Hope in the Kuchap system. Our probes show that their Neolithic culture has mastered fire and developed a rudimentary spoken language, but we have yet to see any evidence of metallurgy or written communication. We should consider building an outpost above their world to study them more closely. Cool. So that's in this system here. That's at least good that we now basically got a little symbol next to those worlds where that is occurring. We should have one over here as well, which hopefully we'll be able to get to see soon when we complete our outpost, which at the moment is 50% towards completion. We completed here a research entry. Next item we're going to invest in, which will be... Ooh, okay. Which one would be good? I guess the antimatter missiles would be interesting. But I guess the mining network would be a good investment as well. Because, yeah, we do need to get more resources at our disposal. Now, it looks like we did lose someone here. Has leveled up, yeah. One of our scientists has died. Now, which scientist is that? That's, I guess, this scientist here on this ship. We used to have a good ship commander here. Now, let's have a look at which one we can actually get relatively cheaply. This one here, leader recruitment cost is reduced because it's an eager person. Right. Let's get that ship back into action here. A whole list of different systems that we can still survey over here. Let's set up these orders here for them for the next number of turns at least. And let's actually increase the game speed subsequently. I will need this one here shortly. The Oscox, what are they doing here? I'm not quite sure. They're on cooldown. I like the shape of these ships, look at that. Looks kind of like a fish to some extent. Okay. Right, that range should be expanded down here shortly. 71%.
Construction complete. System survey complete.
Mining station. Of course, I can build other bits here as well. This one is still en route. It's actually just entering this system here. Oh, I picked the wrong one. It's not within my borders is what it says. Interesting. I'm pretty sure it is in my borders, but okay, if you're saying it's not, I guess I'm going to take your word for it. this one here will benefit from a research station. This one here would actually benefit from a mine, and this one here will benefit from an observation outpost. And there is an early space station, as you can see.
Construction complete.
Okay, let's have a look. On the surface of this one here, we can actually again boost the food output here if I wanted to. Now it looks like I'm actually going to be getting here into more science output. More food. So that of course gives me a boost in terms of
System
growth rates.
survey complete. System survey complete. Research complete.
Another research item, the planetary shield generation option has been completed. Planetary sensor range increase would be quite beneficial here.
Construction complete.
Assisting in research. Let's go for that option for the planetary sensor range. At least I got a bigger chance of detecting anyone approaching me then. Oh boy. Okay. Now, I believe we are actually in a... Are we actually in an agreement with them? Thymoid Mandate has declared war. Where are they based? Over here. So that means that, of course, my borders are also exposed here now. So look what we can do here. So we just built that mine there already. Still not within my borders, as you can see. This one's barely within my borders, and I can actually build a military station here, but I don't have enough resources for that. So I'm actually going to go into orbit over here. So they're at war with the Oscox. Interesting. The Oscox we had kind of hoped to be able to get. What's the... Oh, I don't see the benefits of the association status, but I kind of had hoped to be able to join up with them. Fleet power is equivalent, capacity is equivalent, etc., etc. Let's get the clock running again. Let's see where we can take this.
Construction complete.
Right, that's the message we had earlier. They have declared them their rivals, okay, because yeah, they're part of the same federation. So let's have a look at what we can actually do over here. So we do have an observation outpost here now. We can actually enlighten them. So it's going to cost us energy, and it's going to cost us... Yeah, let's invest that into there. I think that would be worthwhile. We're building 2 more stations here.
System survey
Let's
complete.
speak to these people already.
System survey complete.
Golf. I can set them their rights. I can make them full citizens, decent living standards. They can only produce armies, generals, and admirals. Okay. No population control. No prevents people from moving freely between our worlds. Okay. The Gorf. Interesting. Do I see them on the list here? Yes, they are there. Scientist is leveled, which is good. Where is this one now? Here. Okay. Build a military station here. In terms of research, we're doing quite nicely.
Construction complete.
A light has been seen moving in the sky of Earth. Its gentle arc stands in stark contrast to the slow revolution of the stars. The citizens of Earth see it as proof of recognition by the powers that be and a subtle blessing of our cause. Happiness is increased by an extra 10% on, I guess, Earth.
System
Food
survey
output is
complete.
increased. Paying for ship maintenance, we're paying for consumer
Construction
goods.
complete.
Let's have another look at our basic budget. Our budget is basically decent. Now our government, what kind of ethics or policies do we want to set? Okay, so war philosophy. It's actually quite an extensive list, as you can see. Purge is prohibited, slavery prohibited, refugees are welcome. Core world population, all species, presentience. We tolerate them. First contact protocol is peaceful. Resettlement is allowed. Whether or not we are allowed to forcibly relocate people between planets. So free pops cannot be forcibly resettled between planets. I think that's a good policy.
Construction complete.
Does that increase the happiness of any of the factions? I would hope so. We received a communique from a previously unknown spacefaring empire that called themselves the Kel-Azan Republic. They claim to have learned of our existence by listening in on a communication from other empires as we are in contact with. Okay. So where on the map is that? So that's... ooh, okay. They are religious as well, but they are also at the same time egalitarian. So let's give them a religious answer. So let's have a look. These guys here, I can send them a communication. There's nothing really I want to do with these guys here. Nah, not really. Let's actually just check all of these guys here to see what kind of relationships we could potentially set up with them. The Lyrites, they didn't give me any options earlier, so I don't think that they will have anything now. These guys here, where are these guys? Just double check. Is that the guys that are... yeah, those guys are at war at the moment. They're at war with the Oscox, as you can see. Okay, these guys here. They are part of that federation. They are at war with the Oscox. These guys here. Trambolian Covenant. Interesting. These guys
System
here
survey complete.
are spiritualists just like ourselves. Cost us influence. Okay. Do I want to go for that? Will increase their trust of us by 0.39 each month up to a maximum of 75. Let's confirm that. Okay. Of course, the Oscox are the most trusted to us. We cannot actually do any migration treaty with them, unfortunately, which is a bit of a pity. Okay. So in this region here, there's nothing else we seem to be able to do at the moment.
Construction complete.
I'd love to be able to go there, but yeah, that is not one of the options that I've got. As you can see, there's not really any change that's occurred here. As you can see, we would get told that there's a military station in the system here. Other than that, nothing is being told here as such. So let's actually get back into orbit of our home planet here. And it looks like I'm able to upgrade these ships here to the very latest. Upgrade is taking place. It doesn't actually say how far the upgrade has progressed by. Here it does say.
Ships upgraded.
Cool. Our High Inquisitor has gained a level. Good. Let's actually check out Earth again, see where we stand on Earth.
System survey complete.
So I can actually invest in different things again here. Synchronized defense is one of those options. Okay, let's check out the individual planets on the surface once again. Making sure we got everything in the queue that we can actually have in
System
the queue.
survey complete.
Ah, tradition. Alien tourism. It's easy to pick up a rich culture take our rich culture for granted. We should make it easier for visitors from other civilizations to share its beauty. Visitor center, okay. Okay. Let's have a look at what we can actually do on some of these planets. We could build a visitor center here potentially. Now, have we got a temple on this planet already? We do have a physics lab. We got a heritage site. We have a physics lab. Energy grid. I don't see a temple on here as such. A visitor center will cost us slightly more, and we do lack some resources for that, which we will get shortly. I'll be able to build that visitor center.
Research complete.
Let's go for the temple on here, I would say. What else could we build on here? I think I'm going to build myself a mine here as well. I haven't actually got any mines on this planet as of yet. We just completed a research, or frontiers have been pushed forward. Core sector systems is one of the options we can actually go for. Now we do have this terra sculpting option here. Or we can maybe remove the deep crust option. Let's go for the terra sculpting first. As our borders grow here, we should of course see that this here now lies within the borders, which means I should be able to, of course, build a station here shortly. Let's research that. Let's build that station there, and actually afterwards go into the orbit there. Tembolon Divine has declared Timoid their arrival. Okay. I'm going to build another station there shortly as well. I can actually upgrade this one. No, there's no upgrade option on there, is there? Fascinating creatures roam the plains and coast of Nafilti. ISS Pilgrim reports that the life forms are using tools, however primitive, and may have the potential for eventual achieving sentience. Science Officer Julia Morin stressed that finding alien life in this state is a rare opportunity and we should pay special attention. Maybe even uplift them to become our subjects. Cool. Cool. That's the Bothrians. Now, there is nothing here yet that I basically have done. It is a very, very nice world, as you can see. It's a continental world of size 12. A nice, well, yeah, nice is basically maybe a very, very broad term, maybe too broad. But it does actually allow me to basically do a few things there if I wanted to. Of course, a defensive pact, which will cost me influence, which I'm not going to do at the moment. But of course, I am able to migrate people through my worlds. Now, how many people are actually within my worlds as such? I don't have anything other than full rights that I'm giving to anyone.
System survey complete.
Let's have a look at our planets here once again. I might want to do a bit of mining here, I think. I haven't got any mines on the planet yet, it looks like. And having a mine on planet is not necessarily a bad thing. Oops, okay. Alright, the ISS Pilgrim has been forced to return to Pildram from Wexer because it's within the borders of the Photician Shard. Okay, now they are basically fanatic xenophobes. Now we are, of course, xenophiles, which is, of course, just the opposite. Interesting. Dimensional horror. Go to the Excelas system. Where is that? That's over here. So they would be either a fallen empire. Okay. They look, yeah, is that a little more like hogs? I'm not quite sure. Anyways, interesting. In terms of technology, where are we? We're not too far off.
System survey complete.
From various different bits. Okay, Pilgrim ship is missing. That's part of the Oscox terrain. Is that within my borders? No. My
System
borders have
survey
increased
complete.
in range, so I just want to double check that there's no new planets that fall within my borders now that didn't do so before. Now this one now actually does. I can actually build a research station here now, which I couldn't do earlier. Now my core systems at the moment is 4 out of 6, so that does mean, of course, I can build some additional colonies if I wanted to. I can actually build an extra one here, but it's a relatively small one here, size 10 only. Not saying that's not a good idea. I'm just saying it's one of the things we do have at our disposal here. We could potentially grow our borders.
Construction complete.
Here. We have just completed one building is missing something that's required for it to function. Okay, yeah, okay, we've got a mine here where there's no one actually there to actually help it grow. Now this here is what is this? This is this is selected in, as you can see, it's a science outpost. I'm going to build a biolab on top. to get more, of course, our society research
System
done.
survey complete. Construction complete.
What I want to do here, I want to actually move into this planet here, or towards this planet here, to be able to then build a research station there. Right, we have just completed this bit of surveying here. Let's make sure we actually finish this section here as well in terms of surveying. So quite a bit of more surveying to be done around here. Pretty much at the end of that list of orders I can actually issue to that particular one. Okay, our borders have expanded sufficiently for me to, of course, get lots more extra things in here. Star. Go.
System survey complete.
Build that next entry there. And I think at this point in time, it's a great point in time for us to call it a day. So I'd say thanks again for joining me. Hopefully you did enjoy it, but I look forward to, of course, seeing you on the next episode. In the meantime, have a great day. Bye-bye.